Hey everybody, I'm Nave357 and welcome back to what is probably the finale episode of The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time Casual Bingo. As you may remember if I could talk, from the last episode, we got the final piece of the bingo card, which was Ganon's castle boss key. So now we have a complete omnidirectional bingo. Every possible combination, we've got it. So that's really cool. I'm very excited, very happy about that. Very bittersweet also to be here at the end of the game fighting Ganon. Strange. I really love Ganon's tower. I love the aesthetic, and I love how as you're ascending and getting closer to him, the sound of his music is like crescendoing in volume. It's really cool. Just very cool stuff. So finally here, finally gonna confront Ganondorf, the king of evil himself. We're gonna take back our girlfriend. And I'm also going to equip the green tunic because I love that classic Link look. So let's head on in here, get the Master Sword equipped so we can use it to fight, the Blade of Evil's Bane, to fight Ganondorf himself. And if you're wondering why it's starting the cutscene like halfway through from what it normally does, it's because I accidentally actually was fighting Ganon earlier, realized the recording was getting screwed up, so I reset. So here we are. He's talking about the Triforce pieces. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me. Oh no, it's the dark magic. Knave, I can't help you because of the ways of darkness. I can't get close. I'm sorry, Knave. So Navi's telling us that she's completely useless, as per the usual. And now we're just getting thrown right into the fight. So yeah, again, I apologize for the abruptness of that cutscene. Had to reset due to some technical complications, but we're back in it. That looked like it hit me, and somehow it didn't. So this is a lot like the Phantom Ganon boss fight. Oh god, from the Forest Temple, where you sort of just play ping pong with him here. Little volleyball match going on with his ball of energy. And eventually, he'll take damage from it, and we can shoot him with our light arrow. You know, provided you don't miss. Like that. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to shoot again. I'm just going to move on. Oh, I was like kind of taken off guard from that one. Alright, you got me that time, Ganon. But can you get me on the next one? Probably. I try to angle the camera here a little bit because it helps me... Okay. Maybe if I pay more attention. Because it helps me, if I see the ball coming in from the side rather than from if the camera were directly behind Link, helps me out a little bit for getting those hits off. It's also super weird because it's such an old game. So it looks like you need to wait a little bit longer than you do, because you're thinking like modern hitboxes being a bit better and everything. But no, it's it's not quite like that. And I hope this hits him soon because I'm starting to get stressed out with this volley. Come on, dude. There we go. That was just a pure miss. And then he blocked it. Okay, so it looks like now I'm struggling with just getting the light arrow shot off. It's really hard for me to aim the bow and arrow in this game. Okay, that was me messing up. I accidentally hit it a little too early. That's fine. That's fine. I'm actually gonna just face forward this time because it makes the light arrow shot easier if you're actually facing the right way. Pro strat. Okay. Man, I'm bad at this. Haven't even hit him once. There were a couple times when we had a really long volley going and he just never took it. Well, he did once, but a couple times it was going on for a good. Oh man. Come on. Oh no. Running out of green magic. I'm gonna jump down here. Should be some pots. Yeah, we can use those for getting some magic. Hopefully? No? Maybe it's because I destroyed them earlier on the way up here? Wow, that's great. That's just wonderful. So what am I gonna do? If I don't have magic, there's gotta be a way that the game will supply it to me naturally. Let's just see what happens, I guess. Hopefully I'll make this next shot, but after that, I don't know what's gonna happen, honestly. Maybe you don't have to hit him with a light arrow. Maybe eventually you just hit him with his own balls of energy long enough, he'll die or something? Not really sure. I wonder if the milk bottle that I have restores magic. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's only hearts. Man, this is intense. Sorry I'm like a little quiet during those sections, but I've like really got to focus because those parts are a little bit challenging for me, obviously. Wow, I actually got in a good amount of hits on him. Alright, but now I'm pretty much out of magic, so let's see what happens. Wow, that was only like a couple of volleys back and forth, and it already hit him. Okay, only got 2 hits that time, that's weird. The last time I got a lot of hits, and then this time only 2. It was weird. Okay, I was not really ready yet. I hadn't set up yet, Ganon. Be nice to me. I gotta get ready. You gotta ask me if I'm ready. Gotta like really focus. Okay, what happens if I just shoot him with a regular arrow? Nothing. So what can I do? I'm out of magic. What's gonna happen? Let's just see, maybe if I continue doing this long enough. Okay, yeah, see, if I'm talking, I'm not good at that. But if I do this long enough, maybe he just takes enough damage, he'll start going down. You don't actually know. Guess I'll shoot him anyway. Okay, his cape does look like it's still getting tattered and everything, so I think he is still taking damage from this. Oh, shoot. Wasn't ready, obviously. Or like, Link didn't have the sword in his hand, so it had a little extra time of animation for him to pull it out. Of the sheath. Scabbard. So I think he's still taking damage. As far as I can tell... No, his cape is still remaining the same amount of tattered. Plus he would be moving on to different forms of his, like, phases of his attacks. If I shoot him with a hook shot. Nothing. Let's see, what do I have in my inventory that I could use? I'm just gonna try the milk, see what happens. No, it doesn't restore magic. I can't use my green potion because I need that for the bingo. Actually, I might have to use it. We'll just pretend. We'll just pretend that we didn't use it, guys. We'll just pretend it's not there. I don't know what you're talking about. See, I mean, there's nothing, see? We're fine. We're just in the Ganondorf fight and we got some magic. NBD. Don't worry about where it came from. Still have full bingo. Omnidirectional, omnipotent bingo. Don't ask questions. Also, it'd be nice if I didn't miss shots, because then I wouldn't be wasting magic. It's so weird. Like, that time it was only like 3 volleys and it took damage, whereas sometimes it feels like it takes forever. And then that time I got like 4 hits on him, whereas another time I could only get 2. I don't know, it's just kind of weird how this boss fight's operating. I wonder if it's RNG as to how many volleys he can do before taking the hit. Got him, that was a good shot. Wow, wow, wow! How am I locking him in like this? I got like 7 hits, and I thought I wasn't even gonna get that many because I missed the first 2 or 3, and then I just got so many all at once right there. That was weird. I don't even know how that happened. Alright, but now he's gonna have new attacks and stuff pretty soon. Thought he was gonna do it right now, but he's doing this again. He has one where he starts gathering up a giant ball of energy that shoots out multiple of these that are like homing missiles on Link. Ah, I missed. Okay, still got him, still got him. If you have just enough time, you can still get him even if you miss. Wow, yeah, we got him! Screw you, Ganondorf. Look at him, he's like, ugh. The great evil King Ganondorf, beaten by this kid. Coughed up blood, Jesus. Knave. Oh my god. Local man, too angry to die. Destroyed his own castle with his powers. Just so that he could fall face down, flat, dead. Okay, great. We killed him. And there's Princess Zelda. Princess, it's so good to see you. Don't worry about the man we just killed. He's just there. Don't look behind you. No, don't. No, hang on. No, stop. That's... Oh, God. Ganondorf, pitiful man. Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods, and... Oh no, the tower's collapsing! Knave, listen to me. This tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please, follow me! Alright, so this is everyone's favorite escort mission of the game. Right here at the end. Gets super laggy, as you can tell, from the like 10 FPS. All of the rumblings and rocks falling and whatnot. Really, really weighs down the system's memory, I guess. Also, Zelda's even slower than Link somehow, but we need her because she has the power to... Watch out for falling rubble. Thanks, but can you do your thing, please? Thank you. She'll use her magical Triforce powers to lift up the gates for us to move on. Alright, where'd she go? Where is she? There she is. We've got to follow her. And if you take damage, she like shrieks and is like, oh, are you okay? And it's kind of annoying because I'm like, no, just keep going. We need to get a move on. Wow, how did she get over there so quickly? I guess the developers just didn't want to show her jumping? What? She just walked. She didn't even jump. She just walked as if there was still a walkway there. Maybe she's got hover boots on. Who knows? Alright. There should be enemies somewhere in here that we'll have to fight off. We'll have to fend them off from taking our girlfriend again. We just got her back. We don't want someone to steal her again. Man, she keeps going way ahead. That was almost bad. Sometimes she gets in your way where making the walk across those thin platforms is a bit dangerous. Yeah, here it is. She gets trapped in a ring of fire or something. Yeah. She's like, oh no, ring of fire. And then we just gotta kill these Stalfos and BD. What if I shoot him? Yeah. Oh, it doesn't actually murder them. That's surprising. I I guess I'm thinking of like the Wind Waker. If you shoot enemies in the Wind Waker with light arrows, they just instantly die. And surprisingly in this one it doesn't kill them, it just like freezes them. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Take one more hit. There you are. Thank you, Knave. Now, let's hurry. Aw, she even drops a bunch of hearts. How sweet. I have the best girlfriend in all of Hyrule, but we only have a minute 34 to get out of here. Looks like we're good. That was almost bad. I almost jumped a little bit too far. Okay. Alright, Zelda. This is it. The final stretch. Oh, Jesus. Just taking all these zigzags. Just go to the door, lady. We need to get the heck out of here, and you're playing tag with the flaming rocks. Yeah, like I said, if you take damage, she shrieks and like stops and looks at you as if like, you know, she's like, "Oh, are you okay?" Oh, jeez, where is she? She's probably waiting. Come on, go, go. Please, Hayaku. Go, open the door. This is why this ending sequence is kind of annoying, because you really gotta stay like right next to her for her to do anything. Oh no, are we dead? Why is that thing here all of a sudden? It wasn't here earlier. Okay, we got it. No big deal. Open the door. Open the door. Okay, 39 seconds. We'll probably be okay. This looks like it could be the end, hopefully. I think it is. Zelda, open it. Go! With 32 seconds left, we've escaped Ganon's castle from collapsing on us. Just in the nick of time. Take one look back and it's just becoming complete rubble. That black tower up on Hyrule Castle Hill has come to an end. And we were just there. Literally like a minute and a half ago we were on the very top of it, somehow ran all the way downstairs and got out safely. In like 90 seconds. Well, in-game 90 seconds. Completely flattened. It's becoming like a pancake. Nothing but ruin left behind. It's over. It's finally over. Yeah, Link actually smiles. Yay! Knave, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. I love that whenever she shrieks, he actually like puts his arm out and gets her behind him to protect her. That's like a nice little detail that I really enjoy about that part. What is that sound? There's something rumbling in the ruins over here. It could be Ganon, I better go check it out. Oh no, I'm trapped in the ring of fire. Ganondorf, of course it wasn't over. Oh my god, look how evil he's become. He's using the Triforce of Power and the last of his energy to become his final form. Ganon. Oh no! The Master Sword! There's no way he's going to hold me back again. This time, we fight together. We don't have our sword. He knocked it out of our hands. Ganon, I really have no idea what his weak point is. Thanks, Navi. She's like, we'll fight together. And then she's completely useless anyway. Well, it's a good thing we have the Biggoron sword, and we don't care that we don't have the Master Sword. Okay, and should be able to, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you can roll between his legs, get behind him, and his weak point is, of course, his tail. That is, if he's not taking up so much of your screen that you can actually see it. Alright, come on, Ganon. Stay still, buddy. After enough hits of this, we should be able to... a couple more hits, I imagine. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Let me just give a nice swipe at your tail. Can't believe now he's just like, I have no idea what his weak point is. Even as I have her locking onto his tail, she still doesn't know what his weak point is. She's completely useless. Man, this is... oh, he actually hit me. Wow. There we are. Waiting for that to happen. So he's weakened. We've hit his tail so many times. Knave, the Master Sword is here! Hurry up! The firewall goes down. Firewall. We can go get our sword back. Nice. We re-enter the fray. Oh, talk to our girlfriend real quick. Use the Master Sword. Destroy Ganon with the Sacred Sword. And the firewall comes back up. And, yeah. I am going to use the Master Sword. I mean, we could use the Bigron Sword. You can actually... as a kid, I used to fight him with the Megaton Hammer. Just because it was like the only thing I really had. Since I didn't have the Master Sword. And I didn't normally get the Bigron Sword or anything. But, oh jeez. But I always finish him off with the Master Sword because, again, it's just fitting. I mean, it's like canon, you know? Using the Blade of Evil's Bane to destroy the King of Evil himself, Ganon. I mean, it's just fitting. Although he is kind of recognized. Oh, that was almost bad. So yeah, it's easiest if you sort of lock off of him, take your lock on off, and then you can roll between his legs like that. Well, I mean, don't be bad. Don't be bad like me. And you can roll between his legs and hit his tail. But obviously I'm not doing so hot. Man, he's like really mad in this second phase. He's mad that I smacked him so many times earlier. He just wants the Triforce pieces, man. I can't let him have it. Cannot let him have the power of the goddesses. Wow, I only have 3/4 of heart. You know what? That's fine. That's fine because I have 2 fairies in a bottle, I believe. So we're fine. Okay. Wow, he killed me. That's fine. That's not a big deal. That's why you get fairies. That's what fairies are for in Zelda games. That way it doesn't even matter if you die. Basically, I have 16 hearts, so it's basically like I have 32 hearts. Oh my god, he's wiping them all out, all 32 of them. A couple at a time. Why am I like not rolling between his legs? There we go. Okay, the final push. Zelda using her powers of light against the King of Darkness. I'm using my power to hold the evil king. Use your sword and deliver the final blow. And watch this, guys. Like, really watch this. This is a very cool final cutscene of killing Ganon. I always really like this. Yeah, it's cool. Hack and slash his face and then stab him right in his face. 6 sages, now! Bingo! Yeah. That was the point of this whole run. Bingo. And now, with that, with defeating Ganon, we've completed everything. Ancient creators of Hyrule. Now, open up the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. All of the sages fulfilling their purpose. banishing Ganon into the realm of evil in a void, or whatever Rauru said. You! Curse you, Zelda! Curse you, sages! Curse you, knave! Someday, when the seal's broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants! But until then, buddy, so long, Ganon dork. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand. And I guess we'll never see him again. Right, guys? It's me and my girlfriend. We finally got to go on our date in the Cloud City. Just as I always wanted. Thank you, Knave. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world, for a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young, I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes by letting you take me out on a date to the Cloud City. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Knave, give the Ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. Also, it was never yours to keep, it was just a loan. Link's like, oh, sorry, I thought it was mine now. When peace returns to Hyrule, it will be time for us to go on a date and to say goodbye. Now, go home, Knave. Our date is over. Regain your lost time. Home, where you are supposed to be. The way you are supposed to be. It's kind of sad. It's like bittersweet, you know, we saved Hyrule and now we're just going back in time to enjoy our childhood as it was meant to be all along. Thank you, Knave. The date was delightful. Goodbye. Don't call me, please. I don't want to go on any more dates with you. Roll credits. Man, there goes Kaepora Gaebora, the owl. Man, this is just... It's kind of emotional, a little bit. This is the first time I've actually gone through and beaten Ocarina of Time for the first time in years. And it was extra fun, not only because was I streaming and recording this, but because I did the whole bingo thing, and because I did a 95% playthrough, where I did pretty much everything except for getting all of the heart pieces and golden Skulltulas. I did pretty much everything else that I know of, at least. All the upgrades I could do and just everything. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and like I said, it's sort of bittersweet for it to come to an end. So thanks to everyone who's watched. Thanks to some of my regular watchers like Boozy and Smexy and Spec Boost, and everyone who always is in my chat cheering me on and providing help, tips and tricks and everything. All my followers, subscribers, all that good stuff. you know, I wouldn't be doing this without you guys, so really appreciate it. And yeah, so now that this project that, you know, like I was mentioning earlier, ended up being a couple months long thing. It was supposed to be just a November Zelda month playthrough. Now that it's over, I guess I'll go back to doing what I do best, and that's playing Scooby-Doo Classic Creep Capers on the Nintendo 64. Me and Smexy might set up a race or something sometime. That'd be kind of cool. I'll be going after getting my record back. I definitely have learned now that emulators for that are just so much faster. Like, it's absolutely insane. So if you're interested in seeing speedruns of that, definitely tune in. I'll spend a little bit of time on that, and then I'm also interested in speedrunning Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, the first Sly Cooper game for PS2. So I'll be getting into that as well. If you're interested, check that out for sure. And yeah, just enjoy these beautiful credits, this beautiful rendition of Zelda's Lullaby playing through this emotional freaking credit roll. Just seeing some of these big names, like I think the first name that popped up was Shigeru Miyamoto. You know, big shout outs to him. One of my favorite game developers of all time. That might be sort of, you know, predictable, bland, whatever you want to say, but I mean, he's such a big, influential name in the entire gaming industry. Not just at Nintendo, but the entire game industry. He pretty much saved because of Mario, and that was all his ideas and stuff. So his ideas were on Zelda and Mario. I mean, he started the whole thing pretty much. So thanks to him, and thanks to everyone else at Nintendo too. I mean, obviously he couldn't have done it by himself. So it's those amazing people over there that gave us these awesome games that we can play and do bingo runs and completely glitch them out and break them for speed runs. There's a lot of really cool stuff going on with Ocarina of Time, any percent and 100% right now with ace tricks, those arbitrary code execution tricks. A lot of controversy too, believe it or not. But yeah, that's been very interesting. If you're interested in learning more about that, definitely go check it out. You can join the Ocarina of Time Discord as well. I know they've been having votes for the ace category extensions and things like that, so I would definitely suggest looking into that. Oh, there's Mido. He's sad because Saria's gone, but oh, look at that. She's giving him a little sign, like he's still here. So is King Zora. He's sad that his daughter's gone, but Saria and Ruto, you can tell by those green and blue lights. Actually, all the sages are there, but those two in particular, you know, gave them a little bit of hope, like they're fulfilling a greater purpose, bigger than themselves. It's, you know, very, very admirable, very noble. I like this scene. They all head up to Death Mountain and Saria sits up on Darunia's head. That's really cute. Because Darunia loves her theme song, you remember from that episode. That's really cool stuff. I like how they're like BFFs now. It's really cool. Naburu and Ruto seem to like each other. I guess Impa's a bit aloof, as per the usual. All of this, and you know, Link's back in his own timeline, back to being a child. Here he is, got sent back. And once again, the Master Sword will be at rest. It will enter a long slumber, yet again until it is needed once more by the hero. Another rendition of the hero. There's Navi, our fairy, who's began the quest with us, and her purpose is fulfilled, so what does she do? Well, she embarks on her own journey. And then they part ways. That scene right there is actually very... You know, as annoying as Navi is and everything, it's kind of sentimental because I've heard some theories. I'll talk about it in a moment. Presented by Nintendo. This is a very cool shot right here. This like up close and upwards angle of the Master Sword. Very cool with the music and everything. And you would think that'd be the end, but then, you know, they say history repeats itself. So we get one final scene of Zelda in the courtyard, and approaching her is another young Link. Just like before. And I don't know if they have the knowledge that they have from the end of the game or not. Like if they're looking at each other and they know, or what's going on. It's something to leave to the imagination. The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. The end. That's it. The game ends right there. It just stays on this screen until you turn off your console, pretty much. So I'll take a moment to explain what I was talking about with Navi. I think I've heard a theory a long time ago that like fairies have a purpose, and then once that purpose is fulfilled or something, they like die or just like disappear or something. I'm not sure. I think she couldn't bear the thought of perishing in front of Link like that, and so she had to go away. She was, you know, some people I guess would say it was a bit of cowardice in her final moments. Consideration maybe. It's kind of sad. I'm not really sure. It's been a long time since I've heard those theories, so I don't remember exactly how they go, but I've definitely checked them out. And then like I said, you know, history repeating itself here at the end. The end. So guys, thank you so much for watching this entire casual bingo series. I'm very glad that we got this entire bingo card filled out. Very glad to have had the opportunity to do this. I look forward to some of our future projects. If you have any suggestions or ideas you want to share with me, you know, leave a comment down below. Follow me on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and follow me on Twitter. Slide in those DMs. Let me know what you want to see, and I'll definitely be looking into that. Definitely want to know what you guys want. So guys, thank you again so much. This has been super fun, and we'll see you for the next one.